So I'm at the train station waiting to pick up my mom for a little visit, and and Garrett Grubby is in the back there. I wanted to speak really quickly about something that's been bothering me since Mahashivratri, basically. Oh, I know, we stopped. We're not moving anymore. Should I get that back there with you while we wait? It's kind of cold out. Anyway, as I was saying, something that's been bothering me since Mahashivratri is I hear Hindu wise men saying things about medication for depression or anxiety, things like that. Hello. And saying how we shouldn't take them or like we shouldn't need them, and this tired cliche that I hear from a lot of sources of like, oh my gosh, we're over medicating the whole population and we're just throwing medicine at problems instead of trying to solve them and stuff like that. And it's very upsetting to me as someone who has clinical depression. I resisted taking medication for many years because I was afraid that it would affect my brain, that it would make me into a zombie, that I wouldn't be myself anymore. Hi, you want to say hello? You want to say hello to the camera? Hi! So in Hinduism, having your wits about you, having your mind is just so important. You really, being able to be in control of your brain and your mind is just critical. He hates the car seat. Yeah, he does. Yes, he does. Hates the car seat. So being, taking medication scared me a lot because I didn't want to lose myself. I need to keep my mind clear and sharp. But the thing is, depression prevents your mind from being clear and being sharp. So it really came to a head when I was pregnant with this one. Right, so it really came to a head when I was pregnant with Garrett Grubby because, I don't know, it got so much worse, and it was really clear at that point. All right, I'm gonna pick you up. It was really clear at that point that it wasn't situational, that it wasn't something that was in my life, it wasn't something I was sad about, it wasn't like, go take a walk, connect with nature, look at the stars. Like, those things are great, they feel wonderful, but they don't solve clinical depression. And by the beginning of the second trimester, I was basically completely not functional. I just felt empty and darkness. It's not sadness. It's like there's just nothing there. Nothing is worthwhile. Life is pointless. Like, you just can't connect with the meaning of life. You can't connect with anything that matters. My hair hadn't been brushed in days. I was struggling to get out of bed. I was just wearing an old sweatshirt of my husband's all the time. And I told him one day, like, I don't see how I can go on. I just can't see any hope in the future, which was crazy because I was pregnant with a baby that I wanted so badly. We owned our house. I had this great marriage. Everything should have been wonderful. So my husband was pretty worried about me. He made an appointment with my midwife, and I went in to see her wearing my old sweatshirt, like just a wreck. And I said to her, I can't keep fighting. I've given it everything that I have, and I'm losing this battle. And if there isn't some way to just magically snap your fingers and make me better this instant, I'm not going to survive. I have no fight left in me. And so they gave me medication, And lo and behold, there was a magic way to snap her fingers and make me all better. Like, and it's supposed to take a few weeks for medication to start working, but within 3 days, I felt worlds better. You know, it took a few weeks for me to be completely back to myself, but within days, I was no longer having suicidal thoughts, and I was able to connect with my life again, and it was incredible. And I was like, why did I resist doing this? Why was I so scared of this? I am more myself now than I had been. Depression was robbing me of that, and the medication didn't make me a zombie. It clarified my mind. It made everything much more clear again. So now I'm pretty pissed that people have put forth and perpetuated these false ideas about what depression medication will do, and I'm just so grateful that I finally gave it a chance, and it made a world of difference for me and really saved my life and saved Garrick's life, because I was still pregnant with him while I was having these suicidal urges. So medication saves lives. It is very important to not shame people and scare people about using it or trying it, because it can bring you back to yourself. It can help you connect, and it doesn't cloud your mind, basically. So yeah, I think that was everything I wanted to say on that subject, right? Was there anything that I should add, my little angel? No, I think that was about it. So thank you for listening, and please spread the word that clinical depression is a mental disorder. Well, not mental, but like a physical disorder in your brain, and it can be helped, and it should be helped.